What's up, YouTube? So recently I've taken another red pill. Yep, took another red pill. We gotta talk about women's sports, because frankly, all this trans stuff, all this trans ideology, it is getting in the way of women's sports, but also men's sports. So hear me out. So if a trans woman goes into women's sports, she might be stronger than the other women in those sports because she might not be on estrogen yet, right? So she might be stronger than these other women, and that's unfair to the women. So naturally, we would just make the trans women play with the men, right? But now we got to take into account trans men. Because trans men, they might be on testosterone, and if we make them play with the women, then they're going to be stronger than the women, and it's not going to be fair for anybody. What the fuck are we supposed to do? Well, this is where my great, grandiose, amazing, spectacular idea comes in. Because I'm amazing. I'm just like Trump. I'm the best. I say we ignore all this gender stuff, right? Because really, what we're doing, we're separating men who are strong and tough and good at sports with women who are weak and dumb and don't know how to play sports. And let's just throw all that gender stuff out the window. We'll have normal sports, yes. And then we'll have pussy sports. So hear me out. We're not calling it pussy sports because everybody in the pussy sports category has a pussy. No, that is demeaning, and we don't like to demean women because we gotta be respectful to women, right? The pussy sports is where everybody who's not as strong as men, trans women, and trans men, that's where they go. That's their box. That's where they play those sports. So it's kind of like the special sports where everybody in the category is disabled, but it's like mid-tier. Pussy sports is the mid-tier. It's like you're not broken, but you're not good enough to play with normal sports people, right? So say there's a trans woman who's really good at sports, and if she was in the women's category, she would just end up beating all the women. She would be able to play in the normal sports because she's so good and talented at the game. Now say I was playing in the sports, and I'm not good enough to beat the trans athlete, so I would go to the pussy sports because I'm a pussy little faggot kid. And if there's any other men, trans or not, who aren't good enough to beat the transgender woman, they would go to the pussy sports with all the women in me because they're not good at sports and they're pussies. And if you think about it, this also solves the issue for non-binary folks because now none of the sports are gendered. They don't gotta pick one. They can just go to normal sports if they're good enough, or pussy sports if they suck. Now I already know there's going to be bitching and complaining, saying that, oh, you're saying that all women are pussies. Well, if we're going to be biological, they are. So that's why they go to the pussy sports, because they suck. But if you think about it, the only people that would really have an issue with that are woke feminists. So all these woke feminist cucks are mad about the pussy sports, and then we can get conservatives and transgender folks on the same side so we can fight the woke feminists. And it's just like wars, basically. We're all different countries, and, well, France and Britain, they often fought each other in World War I and II, I think. They fought on the same side because Germany was being a dick. So it's just like that, and pussy sports are going to solve issues, and my ideas are the bestest. So that about wraps it up. Make sure you like and subscribe, and if you made it this far, make sure you type cheese in the comments. Peace.